Hello world and welcome to the next video. I wanted to touch on one specific aspect of the polling this election cycle for the presidential election 2020. That is the fact that there are a few simulations on 538 which would result in an overwhelming landslide for Joe Biden. For example, there certainly is a chance, although pretty small, that Biden could end up with 460 electoral votes and Trump only with 78. This is within the margin of error for these polls, where if the turnout for Democrats is so overwhelming and just blows all of the projections out of the water, Biden could have 460 electoral votes. This would be unprecedented in the current political polarization climate. There's a few other situations, such as Biden having 456, or another example where he has 456 with different states. Now, these are highly unlikely, but not impossible. In fact, based on the 538 data, basically the best Trump could do is 328 electoral votes. In these situations where Biden has a blowout of 400 plus, basically, that's because he wins Texas. If you start to go down to 375 votes, those are cases where he lost Texas. So among the tilting point states, the ones that start to lean in Trump's favor, Ohio, Iowa, and then Texas, if he starts to win some of these states, if Biden starts to win some of these states, going up this snake formation, the places where Biden is polling at 45%, 45% here, just under 45, and so forth, Biden can pull out an overwhelming landslide. Now, this is not likely, not at all, given the polling data. But polls are often wrong. Maybe our polls are way underrepresenting the backlash to Donald Trump. It could be bigger than anyone has seen. With this perfect storm of COVID-19 and recent bad events for the president and bad coverage and bad polling, if people are truly fed up and the record voting is in Democrats' favor, the record early voting due to the pandemic, and the newly activated voters this election cycle, new people who have never voted before, who are now registered, if those millions of voters go in Democrats' favor, like I said, this could be a total blowout for Joe Biden. Not likely, but possible. In the situation that this is a blowout for Biden, this would be a deep nail in the GOP, a deep nail in their coffin. And obviously, the further Biden's landslide might be, possibly, the GOP would have to reevaluate their entire electorate and their whole strategy for winning future elections. Now, I say this even though we know that with the 538 polling, Trump has a 10% chance of winning the election. So obviously, anything can happen. The polls may be even more wrong than they were in 2016, and they may have not accounted for the problems, in which case Trump may easily be reelected. But just the fact that there's a chance for a Biden 460 blows my mind, to be honest, because that's such a deep landslide in a highly polarized time. If you enjoy my commentary, please do like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.